Okie dokie. Let's do some more problem of the day math work. Just about 10 minutes. See how far we get on the other side of the book. Alright, lesson 7, chapter 7. This boy drew a robot. And the question is, how many squares did he use? How many rectangles? And how many circles? And how many triangles? Squares, rectangles, circles, and triangles. And write your answer down and let me know. And if you think it'd be fun, you could draw your own robot in your own shapes and show me that too. I'd love to see it. Okay, lesson 8, chapter 3. It says here that the elephants can't make a parade circle with fewer than 6 elephants. So if they want to make a circle, they need at least 6. Can't have less. How many are on the circle now? 1, 2, 3, 4. Now the question is, if one of the sitting elephants joins them, can they make a circle? The elephants can't make a parade circle with fewer than 6 elephants. If one of the sitting elephants joins them, can they make a circle? Yes or no? Let me know. Lesson 8, chapter 5. Look at these colored eggs. Here are the colors. Okay. Which 2 bowls together have 7 eggs? Which 2 bowls together have 7 eggs? Name the 2 colors that go together that make 7 eggs when you count them up all together. Now I'm thinking that there are at least 2 answers to this question. See if you can think of both. Okay. Oh, look at these guys. They're so funny. What do we got here for a question? How many more cups and saucers does the second clown have than the clown before him? So, the second clown has more saucers than the clown before him. How many more? Equal, equal. Oh, now we can see. How many more? How many more cups and saucers does the third clown have than the second clown? He has more. First, second, third. Third clown has more than the second. How many more? Now this one's tricky. Watch carefully. Where does each cup start? That's a hint. Now, how many more cups and saucers does the fourth clown have than the third clown? First, second, third, fourth. He has more than the third clown, they're saying. How many more? Do they have the equal amount? No, he has more. How many above equal? And again, watch carefully. Where do the cups start? On their heads and their hats. And make sure you line it up correctly. This is a cup and saucer, if you weren't quite sure. So that's 1, 2. Each cup has a saucer it sits on. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Those are good brain challenges when you're asked how many more or how many less of something. Okay. Hey, some money. How much money is in each purse? Which purse has the most money? Nice. So, some things to remember. Here we have pennies. They're worth how much? 1. And here we have nickels. And how much is a nickel worth? 5. Yeah. And then we have some dimes. And how much are those worth? 5, 10. So you do 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 5 plus 5. No, plus 10. Sorry. Here you'd have 5. No, 10 plus 10. We like that. Count by tens. 5 plus 5 plus 5 plus 1 plus 1. So you count by fives. And then add on those 2 ones and you'll have your answer. Okay. Oh, I love these. Put pictures in order. Look at the pictures and decide what happens first, what happens second, what happens third, and what happens fourth. And then you draw the shapes to put them in order. So you see you have a circle, a triangle, a rectangle, and a square. So which of these comes first? And you draw that shape on your paper. Will you draw a square, a circle, a triangle, or a rectangle? And put a number 1 in it. Then what happens next? You pick that shape and put it next and put a 2 in it. All the way to 4. I like this page. Look how just so colorful the way these children are dressed. So different because they're from different countries. I just liked looking at it. Caught my eye. It was nice to see. And again, this will have money. Oh, we have here it tells us nickel, penny, and dime. Children in other countries play with paper dolls. How much is each paper doll? Oh, they're paper dolls. Okay. Have you ever played with a paper doll? I used to a lot when I was a girl. I'd make my own. Make clothes to tab on. It's pretty fun. So try to figure out how much does each paper doll cost. If you wanted to buy this paper doll, you'd have to pay a penny, a nickel, and a dime. 1 plus 5 plus 10. If this one was your choice, you'd have to pay 3 nickels, 4 pennies, and a dime, 2 nickels and 2 pennies. And figure out how much each one costs and ask your family to help you check your answer. See if you got it right. Again, more money. This is a money roll. We're on a roll. Which jar has the most coins? And which has the most money? Ooh, don't be tricked. There's 2 different words there. Each of these is a coin. Right? We can call them all coins. But, as we're learning, they're not all worth the same amount. So each jar, you can say, how many coins? All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, how much money is in that jar? 10 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1. That's 14. So go through each jar and think about what you'd say the number of coins are and how much each jar is worth. How much the money is. What's the total amount in each jar? And then which one has the most money? Not the most coins, the most money. Okay. Look at these girls buying apples. How much do 2 apples cost? How much do 3 apples cost? Each apple costs 3 cents, 3 pennies. 1, 2, 3. So how much would 2 apples cost? And then how much would 3 apples cost? And if you have pennies at home, you could get those out and help count it up. James has a nickel. How much more money does he need to buy a ball and a keychain? So we know a nickel is worth 5 cents. But balls are 8 cents. Keychain, oh, okay, 3 cents. So he could buy 1 keychain. What would he have left over? 5. Give 3. What do you have left? If you have pennies at home, you could use that here too. A nickel is worth 5 pennies. You give 3 for the keychain. 1, 2, 3. And what's left? And then he also wants to buy a ball. So how much more would he need? Is 2, he's got 2 left over. Is that enough to buy a ball? No, he needs 8. 2, he's got 2 pennies. How many more will he add on to his 2 to be able to buy a ball? Alright, this is just a simple, how many more orange fish are there than blue fish? There are more orange than blue. First, count up the number of each. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 orange fish. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blue fish. Which is bigger, 9 or 5? Yeah, 9. How much more? Could use your pennies to help with this too. Get out 9 pennies and then 5 pennies and line them up. And then you'll be able to tell. The line goes on, there's more in the 9. How many more? Okay. Each baseball means the team won 1 game. How many more games did the Wolves win than the Bears? So the Eagles won how many games? 3. The Bears won 5 games. The Wolves won 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 games. They won the most, huh? And the Lions won 1, 2, 3, 4 games. Now it says that how many more games did the Wolves win than the bears? We see it's more. How many more? Well, we've got up to here is equal. And it right here shows how many more. How many more games did the Bears win? There's the Bears. Then the Lions. Alright. So up to here they're equal. Whoop. There's our answer. Okay, we're getting close to being done. Seagulls are resting on the roof. They fly away 2 at a time. How many will be on the roof after the first 2 fly away? After the next 2 fly away. You know, we practice counting by 2s. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. And they fly away 2 at a time. So these 2 fly away. How many are left? And then the next 2 fly away. And how many are left? I just like that picture. It's cute. Look at the numbers. What number goes in the last box? And how do you know? Alright, so get out a piece of paper and draw a box like this. And make 1, 2, 3, 4 lines so that you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rows. And make 1, 2, 3, 4 lines this way. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 columns. And you can set it up. Don't put anything here. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 3. Look, 3s, 2s, 1s. And how will you figure out what should go here? Well, you got to fill it in. 1, 2, 3, 4 goes there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 goes there. Careful, start with 2. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This one starts with 3, 4. What do you think this one should start with? This one started with 1. This started with 2. This started with 3. What should this start with? Yeah, 4. Alright, see if you can find the mystery number. That's hard. There were 6 pies. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All 6 pies were cut into 4 pieces. One pie has been eaten. And the question is, before this was eaten, how many pieces were there in this whole group? Not how many pies, how many pieces? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Keep going. Don't forget to count the 4 pieces that were eaten. Tell me what total you get. Alright, last one. Alright, this boy made a chart to show how many storybooks about wild animals he found in the library. What kind of animal is in the last number of books? Oh, what kind of animal is in the least number of books? And what kind is in the greatest number of books? So he got books out of the library. Books about elephants, bears, lions, tigers, and hippos. Or is that a rhino? No, a hippo. And so how many books were about hippos? 12. How many about tigers? 16. How many books about lions? 20. How many books about bears? 18. And how many books about elephants? 15. Now, which kind of animal is in the least number of books? That means the lowest, the smallest. So you have to judge which of these numbers is the smallest, is less than all the others. And then, of course, what kind of animal is in the greatest number of books? Greatest means the largest, the biggest, the most. So which number is the biggest of all? All right, well, that went a little longer than I had thought, but that was fun. Enjoy. If you need to do this in 2 days, over 2 days or 3, that's fine. And just enjoy it. All right, bye.